We good?
That's your reply to what I'm going to say. No, you're just going to say, like, no, that's a new untold story. Yeah. Okay. Hey, is that story old or told? Fuck no, baby! It's a new untold story. A new untold story. It's a fresh baked untold story. A new untold story.
No, it's fine.
It's your guys' show.
No, this is a collab effort. It's like that Columbia kith Kyle's wearing.
I couldn't even believe when I saw the
Could
kith
you
on
believe
there.
that?
I would put the kith on the left, and the Columbia on the right.
Kith Columbia.
As long as the kith is on there.
That's what I mean.
As long as it's stamped.
It elevates the
As long as
Columbia
that
so hard.
KIT.
New Untold Story episode 7.
434.
Oh, okay.
It is the area code of Charlottesville, Virginia.
Oh.
Home to Thomas Jefferson, James Monroe,
Wow.
and the Dave Matthews Band.
Dave Matthews, I thought, was from South Africa.
The band, the band is from Charlottesville, and I've always heard about the shit incident,
The Chicago River
but
shit
it's
incident.
always just been so absurd that I almost didn't find it
You don't know
funny.
about that?
But then I went to the
It's
Wikipedia.
common knowledge.
Really?
There's like songs about it.
Yeah.
I was just more
There's
laughing
a
at
Dave
the-
Matthews song about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I was just laughing at the fact that we have
Yeah.
multiple, that the back-to-back episodes we were talking about shit in rivers again.
Oh my God.
We did.
We're very much one trick.
That was like the
Oh, you
immediate-
got to listen to this anus episode. It's about poop this week. What the fuck? The boys went. Oh. They went out of their comfort zone. Anus went out of their comfort zone. They talked about poop this week.
You want to talk about Thomas
opened
Jefferson? Yeah.
Anus really opened up.
Yeah, they. No, so yeah, it was
So yeah, I always thought like that's so absurd. I don't even think it's funny. Then I went to the Wikipedia page. It is funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Explain it all to Sash because he's never heard of it.
Let me just read it.
Because I saw I really have seen a doo-wop song at the spot on the river of like 5 white guys singing like a 5-part barbershop like quintet type harmony.
Yeah, the bridge is like the bridge right next to my apartment that I cross every day.
That's the Dave Matthews shit bridge.
Yeah, it's the Kinsey.
What was it? They
the
were
bridge.
just shitting off the
It's
bridge?
So their tour bus was crossing a bridge and just decided to dump 800 pounds of shit into the river, and it landed on an open-top passenger sightseeing boat.
Oh.
Crash.
800 pounds of shit.
800 pounds of shit?
800 pounds of Dave Matthews.
That's almost 2 Lizzos.
That's insane.
But the passenger boat was Chicago's Little Lady. It was just like a 1 p.m. Chicago Architecture Foundation.
Been
tour.
on the architecture
Everybody
tour.
does this.
Yeah.
Everybody recommends to do it.
So nice.
Risky.
The facts on the Wikipedia page: roughly 2/3 of the 120 passengers aboard the tour boat were soaked.
Soaked is some.
This is on
should get you
Wikipedia.
dirty, not soaked.
It should bounce off of you, not soak into you.
Oh, I'm soaked in shit.
5 passengers were taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital.
That means that they ingested.
Yeah.
That definitely
You had to
means
get
they were agape
surgeons.
at like the Sears Tower. Just like, look at the
Look
magnificence.
out all the Sears Towers, and then just.
They gasped and shit fell into their mouth.
According to the Illinois Attorney General, passengers aboard included persons with disabilities, elderly, a pregnant woman, a small child, and an infant. Then it gets like really technical. The liquid waste was brownish yellow in color and had a foul, offensive odor.
Yeah, wait, the 800 pounds of shit smelled bad?
The liquid
What's wrong
human.
with Dave Matthews, bro? Gross.
Dave Matthews must be sick. Shit stinks.
800. I still can't get over 800. Like that means that they must have been, like they must have been on like.
Well, the average
month
shit's like 2
9 of
ounces.
the tour and been like, guys, we really got to
we
get
should
rid of
raise
this.
Yeah, this is the whole our entire tour's worth of shit.
So 8 shits equal 1 pound of shit. So that's 6,400 shits worth of poop.
But the Dave Matthews Band is like infinite members. There's so many members.
Yeah, that was
of the
after
band.
one show.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, they have Jeff Coffin and Boyd Tinsley.
Boyd Tinsley, the bassist.
Who,
Their
uh,
drummer
taking
Leroy
some-
died in an ATV accident.
Jesus
but I think he was
Christ.
still part of that.
I like ATVs, bro. Don't say that. It's gonna.
I like Leroy.
It's the kid, bro. So how does the shit come out of a truck like that?
It spews, I think.
It has to, because like you're not. It's not like it's hanging over the side of the river.
That's a really high traffic bridge.
I just don't
Hey, is
understand.
that Dave Matthews? Oh my god! It's like him holding the hose.
It's his face on the side of the bus. But I don't understand. How do you even get like? So were they moving when they did it?
They were, yeah. They
They
were
tried to just
driving.
So that was
in the
all
water.
hands on deck.
They were driving downtown.
That was like those guys that work those oil rigs. And it's like a hard day's
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just. So this guy Wohl was alone in the bus, and emptied the bus's black water tank as it crossed the metal grates of the Kinsey Street Bridge.
He wasn't alone. He took the fall.
Yeah, he's a fall guy.
If he was alone on the bus, who was driving the bus?
The liquid human waste went into passengers' eyes, mouths, hair, and onto clothing and personal belongings, many of which were soaked, again, used. Some of the passengers suffered nausea and vomiting.
Wait, Taz, how are you thinking of it? That they were like throwing it off in buckets?
I
Because
guess I
Yeah,
don't know.
Like
yeah.
like two guys working a steam engine. The show-
I just don't know how you realistically throw, or so they released it.
Yeah.
it's
out of a
like probably like
hose.
you probably have like a lever or something like that by the driver. Like it's like next to the
He
reverse.
actually hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
You're trying to hit neutral and fucking dump the
What's
800
S
pounds
for
of
on
shit.
here?
Where are you supposed to be dumping?
I think there's actual like manholes
There's gotta
for
be.
waste or like
800 pounds of shit.
no. I think the only place is the river.
Yeah.
Is the boat still active today? Do they clean it?
They swabbed it, yeah.
Imagine that job.
And the mayor, Richard M. Daley, made a statement. He was like, I'm a big fan of these guys, but that was absolutely unacceptable. That is, am I crazy? That is like, that should be like jail time.
Oh,
Yes.
They got,
That's like
100 they got
chemical
community
warfare,
service.
What?
150 hours community service.
No
I think
fine?
the total band payout, they paid $300,000, which isn't enough.
No.
I mean, that's like the
two
size. That's like a
songs.
grizzly bear worth of shit. Like how much does a grizzly bear weigh? 700 pounds.
Probably about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just coming down on you.
They were soaked. Like it
I mean,
wasn't.
yeah.
I would much rather get just like bonked by like hard turds.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god. Yeah,
Yeah.
That would damn near be funny.
Someone
Yeah,
probably
you could
got a
swat 'em out of
concussion.
the air.
yeah.
Someone probably got their head hurt because like 800 pounds of anything, even liquid dropping on your head is gonna
Yeah.
fucking.
Yeah. It's like that bucket that like water parks have. That like.
Oh yeah, yeah. That tips over.
Yeah, like I've had my like swim trunks fall down.
Yeah.
Imagine I'm on that tour boat and the shit just rips my like,
Pants is you.
pants is me. That would be the most embarrassing moment of any man.
I got tiny.
The pants
Exposes
are
your
shit.
micro
covered in
penis.
Boyd Tinsley's shit.
You shit
Like,
yourself.
what the fuck happened? You look at me and I'm fucking naked.
Shirts clean, ripped in half.
Just covered in shit.
You went downstairs to get like
All
two
my
drinks.
clothes are around my ankles.
Just coming back
Go to the
upstairs
hot-
with two like daiquiris.
Isn't this beautiful, honey?
Go to
They
the
didn't
Nick's
have Moscow
naked.
mules, but I got. And then you just. What the fuck?
Naked covered in Boyd
Yeah.
Got you a double, hun.
Damn, it smells awful out here.
Is that the drinks? Oh my god.
Just naked.
That's so nasty. It's crazy how many people's job involves shit. Like the waste plant where you dump out the shit where you're supposed to get rid of the shit. Like there's someone that works there.
I've
Yeah,
talked
we-
about
we,
this.
we
I was
know some
obsessed
men.
with shit as a kid, and like early high school. And I had this digital camera where I would go out in the woods and find turds, and I call myself Dr. Poop, and I would like narrate the turds I found. My parents were really concerned, so they took. My dad was the city manager, and he took me on the tour of the shit plant, the water processing plant downtown, and it made me love it more. It backfired, and I wanted to work there so badly.
Was it like a morbid fascination, or
I thought it was hilarious.
It was funny.
Yeah.
And then the science behind it's pretty cool too. Like, don't they take all the water out of the shit, right? They
Yeah.
dehydrate all the shit.
Yeah, that's
And then they
right.
clean the water, and I think then they just like.
Kind of pump it back.
How you get
in.
to Sonic.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
Get to Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I remember at festivals, like in the mornings, the poop truck comes and guys load a tube, like a straw like over their shoulder, and it just sucks all the shit out of all the porta potties.
And you feel it like going over your shoulder.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
you like
yeah.
see it fucking chunking
Oh, my
over your
God.
shoulder. It's so disgusting. And this is just big companies do this. Like,
Did you guys grow up in a house with like a septic?
No.
No.
No. We had a septic tank.
You had a
growing
septic
up.
tank?
Yeah.
In Duxbury?
Yeah.
What? For fun?
Actually, I lived in 4 different houses, and all of them had septic tanks.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
is your dad a prepper?
No.
Interesting.
I've gone over to friends who had septic tanks. They were out off the grid, and every other year they would just be like, "Yeah, the house smells really bad."
Yeah.
and you would walk in and it smelled like you were on the inside of a turd.
Yes. Dude, I'd wake up mornings and like my parents wouldn't tell me that we were getting the septic pumped. It's like once a year or some
Yeah.
shit. And you'd wake up and it would just be like the whole neighborhood smells like I don't even like you're in a turd.
Yeah,
Exactly how you described it.
That's the only way to describe it is
Yeah.
you're living in a turd.
Yeah.
Like you're on an architecture tour.
And you're
Yeah.
looking around the family. You're like, which one of you did this?
Yeah.
You're like, because my shits don't smell like that.
Every once in a while, I can pick up my own when I pass up like the plant and wheeling. I can have a really unique one.
Just a swirl of your own.
Yeah. A hint of me.
That's Nick. Yeah, that's Nick for sure.
The undertones.
You smell the city?
Taste that? That's me.
Yeah.
And
The
you
majority of that is me.
That's my waist.
is that a myth? Do you think that you enjoy your own? And I wonder what the psychological or
100%.
physiological.
I think it's
percent
just
of it is.
less gross. I still think my farts stink.
My farts stink, but I'm never grossed out by them ever.
Because it's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like sometimes I'll be like, "Whoa!" Like I'll get one of those
Yeah.
where you're like, "Damn," but never like I'm gonna be sick. That fart smells
Yeah,
so
I
bad.
always verbally react to
Yeah.
them, but I'm not. I'm always like cool with it.
I mean, I'll be honest. I
Sometimes I
seek
get
them out.
mad at myself.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me, Nikki. Terrainy,
You've
Clean
disappointed
it
me
up.
again.
Clean up your act.
Terrainy, you're an adult.
How did we get to this point?
I'll seek out the fart occasionally.
What you mean?
Sometimes you'll let one fly and they'll be like, "That had to have smelled,"
Oh, and you go to
and
search and find
you'll
it.
go,
Yeah.
give yourself one of those.
Yeah.
You smack yourself with it.
Yeah.
You're looking around the house. You're like, it was just here.
Yeah.
Where did I put
Because
that?
it's there. Yeah. It is crazy because you can
It's always
miss.
the last place you look.
Yeah. You literally can whiff on
Wallet,
Where the
phone.
fuck is that fart?
it. Like you'll go maybe you'll go a little too far
keys,
right.
wallet, glasses. Where's my fart?
Can you call my fart?
It was on silent.
You fart under the sheets and you can it takes like a couple minutes for it to creep its way up
yeah.
to the air. It's crazy.
It is crazy. It's
crazy.
They're crawling
Yeah.
sometimes.
Like it'll be
hurry
like
it up.
2 full minutes will go by and it'll hit you.
You know, the quieter, the smellier, and the louder, the.
I've had some
Always.
loud, stinky ones though.
Really?
Yeah.
Loud stinky for me is a different type of stinky than loose stinky.
Oh, absolutely.
A loose stinky is the worst.
So, loud stinky is different than loose stinky.
Oh, 100%.
Well, maybe are you saying tight and loose, or
Yes.
No, you're thinking.
Why do you think the opposite of loud is loose?
I guess I'm thinking like when I'm thinking loud, I'm thinking because I've never had a
You're
loose
smoking on
fart.
that loose?
I've never had a loose fart that is loud.
Your weed is loose, bro.
Like a loose fart is like, or like a loud fart is like loud farts when your ass is like this.
I hate that this makes perfect sense.
It's like tight as fuck, so it's like it's
You're
it's
right.
coming out at a sharper.
There's loud farts and there's loose farts.
Yeah, yeah. And loud, or I guess tight loud is a lot different than loose loud. Tight loud, you're gonna get a much sharper, like a sharp smell.
It'll be more melodic, though. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
But
those are the ones that
loose-
change pitch throughout.
Yes.
Ring.
Yeah. But a loose
But a
loud.
loose one maintains the same. It's
LL.
almost like a didgeridoo.
Yeah.
Or like a tuning fork.
It's consistent. Yeah.
How can you even do that impression?
No, but it's
pretty
exactly
good.
true.
Yeah.
It is a consistent flow. Like it
Yeah.
never changes tempo.
No,
Anything.
the tight ones sound like the lead singer of Bright Eyes. It has a warble. Connor Oberst. That's what I call my tight ones. Obersts.
Bright eyes.
Oh my god.
This is the first day of my life.
That's what my farts sound. My tight farts sound like.
That is a great way of describing it.
They're like bright eyes.
To be.
But yeah, the loose ones are always, they smell the worst, and that's why if I have a loud one, I have no like I'll fart in public. I don't really care about that, but if it's loose, I try to keep it in.
I will pull one of my cheeks to the side, like peeking around the curtain.
And just hiss it out.
Yeah.
I'll get a leg. Like I'll move the leg a little bit.
That's
but
so obvious.
yeah.
What do you boys think about?
Meanwhile, I have my hand in my asshole.
yeah.
Dude,
I don't know
that's so
why I'm
obvious.
agreeing. Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
You were literally like, I'll grab my hand and I'll take my
I will
hand.
take a big meaty hawk.
He
and
leans 1 degree
stretch
to the
my
left.
ass.
And I was like, yeah, I'll move my leg. And you're like, well, that's foul.
I mean, people will notice. All right, small little tiny break to talk to you about our best friends of all time over at Game Time. My most used app on my phone, behind notes.
But it only takes like 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's right.
So it
speaks volumes. You know how much we love Game Time. Now with their brand new Game Time Picks feature, they're making it even easier to get into the game. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals on great seats, so you don't have to waste your time searching through thousands of tickets. Kyle, where are you going?
I'm going to the NCAA Wrestling Championships in Philly.
Whoa.
At the end of March.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
What are you waiting for? Go buy those wrestling tickets. Go see Kyle. Go kiss him. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code UNTOLD for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code UNTOLD for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Again, I love Game Time. Kyle, tell me how much you love Game Time in 9 seconds.
I mean, I think the experience.
All right, thanks. Good work. Another tiny break, but what I'm about to talk about ain't little, Kyle. It ain't itty bitty. It ain't teeny tiny. I'm talking about something super. The Super Bowl with DraftKings. Super Bowl licks. What are your thoughts?
Licks. Yeah. I mean, this is if you're gonna bet this game, I play some fun props, some fun parlays.
I bet plus 250. Will there be a flea flicker attempted? Very fun.
That's a fun bet.
That's
and
right.
That could easily happen.
Yeah, and if you guys are ready to place your first bet, try betting on something simple like a player to score. Go to DraftKings Sportsbook app, make your pick. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets. It's a fun thing to do. It's a great way to bond with the fellas. We're about to hit a little sports doldrum, and if you don't really like basketball, make it more interesting. Bet on some basketball. I need a basketball team.
Sixers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm a Sixers fan, so I'm probably going to bet on the Sixers after the Super Bowl. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code UNTOLD. That's code UNTOLD for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. When you bet just $5, only on DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours. Yeah, all right.
What's your thoughts about like when you're at a urinal?
I'll fart at a urinal, but usually all my piss farts are silent.
At a public urinal?
Yeah.
I feel like I would try to hold that in. Yeah.
Really?
Farting is not free game at a urinal.
I think it is. You're in the bathroom.
no.
I think if you're in the bathroom.
My farts don't make noise when
I
piss.
wouldn't judge somebody, but
But
I
I'm a
would be
little
too
self-conscious.
self-conscious.
Oh,
That's
no,
for
I
the
had
stomach.
You're not self-conscious about smell. It's about sound.
I'm not going to
It's
just
an audio game.
fart at an airport urinal next to like 4 men.
I do it all the time.
No, I doubt you do.
I swear on my life. I swear on my life.
I mean, you walk into a fucking airport bathroom, it sounds like bullfrogs by a lake. It is just constant. It is always, it's relaxing.
It's the loudest
I could put
shit.
down roots here.
It is the loudest
nice
thing.
wraparound porch. Rock and sip my tea.
No, I have it as a program on my white noise machine. It just helps me go to sleep. His bullfrog farts.
I had a diarrhea at the airport that was so bad, and I knew it was about. You know when you're waiting for the release,
Yeah.
like the initial blast, and I couldn't hold it, and it was silent in the room, and I put my AirPods in and put them on noise canceling and just let it fly.
Really? Yeah.
I just let it
You
go.
didn't want to embarrass yourself.
I didn't want to because I was like, the only way I'm going to be embarrassed by this is if I hear it. So I was like, if I don't hear it, but I feel it, I know everyone else is going to hear it, but I'm going to walk out of that bathroom being like, I don't know.
It's like the old stories about the Queen who, like, when she went deaf, she started farting a lot, but she just never knew and no one would tell her.
Yeah.
Ignorance is bliss. Yeah.
She knew.
She knew.
She didn't lose feeling in her ass.
She didn't know that people.
All right, there's bad news,
Her
Queen.
rectum wasn't
You're
numb.
deaf and your ass is completely numb. The whole of your rim can't feel a thing.
Lost all feeling in your ass.
Your royal rim can't feel a thing.
Will I ever feel again?
I'd rather just be blind.
You'd wake up and you'd be like, how did
Deaf
you even
and
know
numb
that?
ass.
How did you guys find that
You
out?
didn't even test for that. We're like,
We've
"We
been
d-
touching
we
it for
did."
hours.
Yeah.
I'm
We've been
inside
back
of
here.
you, Your Majesty.
Exactly. That's exactly the problem. 2 fists are in your asshole right now.
I'm shoulder deep in Your Highness.
You
And
haven't
Your Highness,
budged.
you haven't said a word. You've hardly bat an eye.
It's like they're doing like the knee, the hammer on the knee.
They do her asshole.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Just got to test
Swab
to
it.
see if your ass is numb.
Straight into the
It's
hole.
it's a rare affliction, but we have to test.
Taking
Your
a hammer
hearing's
in
going.
and
We're gonna have to check your ass.
Okay.
just
All
right
we're
into the
gonna
hole.
do-
Did you feel that?
My ass would lie.
Doc, I didn't feel a
that.
thing.
Try again.
Yeah. You might have to go harder.
All right.
Just the other sides for the ass. If there's one side for the knee, the other one's just dick shaped for the ass. It's on the opposite end of the hammer. Just a perfect
It's an
cock
ice
shape.
pick.
The front side looks like that, and the back side's just a cock.
They probably make that and sell it at like Spencer's.
Yeah, just
like
check your asshole
Yeah.
reflexes.
There's no way that there's not a male stripper out there somewhere that has
That
a
pulls
tool
that out
belt.
of his bag.
Yeah, with a tool belt and one's a hammer and the other side's a cock. Or it's a regular hammer, but like the whole handle is just a cock.
I mean, actual hammers are called ball peen hammers, which is
Really?
essentially
They
what
are.
that is.
They are called ball.
Ball peen.
Yeah, let's call this thing the ball peen.
do you guys have a hammer at your apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I don't, and now I feel so lame.
Yeah,
I have two
was-
hammers.
Really?
I like tools.
I have nails.
I don't have nearly
What?
enough tools.
Screws. Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I got a hammer, but that's all I got. But it's a decent hammer. It's not a bad piece.
But when do you hammer?
Sometimes, if I get
Art
like
up on the wall.
Yeah, art. That's
Oh.
it. That's really it.
Yep, that's the only
That's the
reason.
only one,
I'm not
yeah.
doing anything beyond that.
Okay, that's good.
My wife does literally all the handiwork around our house.
Really?
Really?
It's
So
nice.
She doesn't. Does she build
Crazy.
furniture?
Damn near.
Your ass is paying for white glove.
Yeah, I mean, but she'll put together like a dresser or something like that.
Anything
Wow,
with like
that's
rolling
impressive.
drawers. Like my dresser in my room right now is like it looks like it's from Whoville because it is just all kinds of angles. It's just crooked as fuck. It's horrible. I have a napkin under one of the legs.
Oh man, Matchbox. That's terrible. That's brutal, dude. Setting up furniture sucks, and it's like every time I get it, when I'm ordering like furniture online, I'll look for something that I'm like, there's no way that's gonna take more than 5 minutes to set up.
Yeah.
and then it gets there, and it's like, you're like, I literally don't even know how you could have made this more difficult.
I'll skip steps.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, all the
pieces,
time,
yeah.
all the time. When you get like
I'll lie to like my girlfriend. I'll be like, this looks way better without the fucking drawers. So like my dresser is just a shelving unit with
if it
like
is, yeah.
metal racks on the inside, 4 drawers.
I mean, you can fit more because it can bulge out.
It looks, but it's like it's cool. It's
It's like
a
your
lot of people are doing this
bucktooth
right now.
anus. You listen to the Son of a Boy Dad episode?
I'm sure they did. We don't have much crossover audience.
This has been elite butthole podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has
those
been
solid- those
some
good
really
stuff.
highbrow stuff.
I mean,
I'm
it is
dying
funny.
laughing.
It's
the idea of someone taking a hammer straight to the asshole to test your asshole's
Screened.
reflexes.
like it's
Yeah.
all routine. It's all routine,
Yeah.
and then it's just like too big of a cock.
And the queen is the funniest person it could happen.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Heavens!
You're going to put that where?
But
Doesn't
she's deaf
feel
too,
it.
remember?
Oh yeah. So what would a deaf British person sound like? Feels like I'm watching Goonies.
Who was that? Was that you?
Yeah.
Oh no, I want to hear Rone do it.
That was better.
Classic deaf voice. Always kills.
It's funny.
Deaf British
Keep
queen,
it in the
though.
back pocket.
There's nuance to that kind of deaf voice. That's not your standard deaf voice.
No.
Deaf royalty.
You guys excited for the pump, pass, and kick contest tonight?
Yeah, just gonna be a showcase. Like, oh, these guys are so bad at the NFL.
These guys work at Barstool Sports.
They could never play pro.
which is gonna dash my dreams as a 36-year-old.
Yeah, I'm not.
I hate seeing myself on camera doing anything now.
I would like to do it for fun.
I can't walk. I have a horrible walk.
Yeah, I got a
Yeah,
bad walk.
I saw a picture of me or a video of me running the other day, and I have like a gimpy leg. I think my leg was kicking out to the side. My leg was swinging around me like a skip it.
I have that too.
Dude, I walk
That's
like
just
you-
being uncoordinated.
Yeah. I walk like you have to wind me up. It's horrible. Like, I don't have the functions to, I don't know. And then,
It's such a bad realization when you first realize you have like the worst walk.
horrible.
Like I remember catching a reflection of myself in high school, and it was like my feet are just out here as I'm walking. Like I'm literally walking like this, and I was like, "What is that?" Never seen anyone do that before.
I forget who I was with, but they were like, that person walks like you. And I looked over, and it looked like the guy that couldn't lift his shield in 300. I was like, God damn.
One time I was going to go to a chiropractor, and I told my mom, and she was like, "Oh, you shouldn't go." I was like, "Why?" Like, sports teams have chiropractors. And she was like, "Well, it's not good for people who have abnormal anatomy." I was like, "What?
Oh,
What the fuck?
That's a
I
kill
have your
shot.
genetic
Abnormal
anatomy."
anatomy.
It's from you.
That's a kill
I
shot.
maintain that standing is harder than walking.
I would rather walk 10 miles than stand for
Stand
an hour.
1 hour.
You ever
Yeah.
try to like rip a church session?
Oh,
I'm
brutal.
like sweating, like trying to stand in
Dude,
place.
I remember being in church and like when you're like kneeling and you're kind of supposed to be like ass is supposed to be up straight.
Well, our teacher would push our asses up
Really?
if we were not there. They would lay on the pew as we were kneeling. So
That's
I would always put
No,
the
they're
ass.
waiting for you to descend.
oh, that's what it was.
Because I would always mount my ass. Like I would sit my ass down
yeah.
while kneeling.
I would pop my ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Full pop. Full doggy style. Like ready to go.
Yeah, I would like.
Oh, kneeling is so hard.
Yeah.
Yes, it hurts so.
There's
bad.
no way that
It's like I got like 2 minutes in me.
it doesn't even make sense though. There's no way that like that's a big deal. Like what? Like you're gonna go to heaven and God's gonna be like,
Well,
your
they were
ass.
always just like-
your ass was touching the pew.
They were always like, Jesus suffered on the cross for 6 hours. You can kneel for 2 minutes, and it sucked.
But why write that in as like the punishment, as the physical punishment part of Mass? It just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It really just they have us groveling.
I love
they have us
bring-
sucking off, JC.
The best I've ever felt, like I've never like skipped a line at a club or a bar or anything. The best I ever felt was whenever I had a non-Catholic friend stay the night, and we went to church on Sunday and they couldn't do communion, so I had to like walk past them to go get mine. Excuse me, sorry.
Yeah.
Hungry?
Wipe it inside your mouth.
I always used to know that was when the church was ending.
It was good
because
today.
we used to get communion, and my dad would just go stand in the back of the church.
Oh,
Oh,
about
yeah. 'Cause
he's
dipping
Jewish.
after communion.
Yeah.
That was hated in the church community if you left right after communion.
I did it
Really?
When I would
Yes.
go solo, I didn't want to hear the outro.
No.
And sometimes they do like an encore.
Yeah.
Run back mass.
And then everyone's like leaving in like single file, and it's like we could all just get up and leave.
Mm-hmm.
We're not getting off of a plane right now.
Yeah, you could go around the other people.
Yeah.
But everyone has to shake hands with the priest. Tell him he did a good job.
Yeah.
Suck him off.
Wonderful today. Thank you.
Yeah. Or dip hand in water, which is also
That
gross.
was always a power. Yeah, that was nasty.
The water?
The water's nasty.
Are you tasting it?
No, but it's like
I mean,
everyone's-
sharing a cup with 250 obese
yeah, the
West
wine
Virginians
premise.
is disgusting.
yeah.
They
the
wipe it
wine,
with
yeah.
one cloth that they don't.
It was like,
Yeah.
all right, now you put your tongue on it.
And
I never did the
always after
wine.
like the oldest woman, and there was like half of her fucking host floating in there. And I have to dodge it. I have to dodge it. It's coming at me as it's sipping, and the priest determines how much you're getting. So my eyes are crossing at the priest's fucking waist. Wait, and
So gross.
Breadcrumbs in your wine.
I have heard that though. I've heard that who's the person that has to go last? There's someone that goes last. It's like a part of.
it's like the original
church.
Bonnie Blue. Like I'm last in communion.
I never did the wine. It always grossed me out.
Yeah,
It's
I never
fucking
did.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I remember I was like so excited to try it. I was like, this is so bad.
Oh no, I never did. They gave us the choice at first communion. They were like, "Do you want to do the wine?" And I was like, "No, not if I don't have to." And they're like, "You don't have to. You've already had his body."
I'm not gonna chase down the body.
No, I was like,
Nothing
"I'm
gets
good
me
on the
thirstier than
blood."
body.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
nothing
that
gets me hungrier than some blood though. So it's tough.
It's crazy they made you drink blood after you've eaten body.
I know.
Like, shouldn't that be enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There should be.
I mean,
Yeah,
body
like
is-
my
body
God,
is
I
all
feel
yeah.
body.
encompassing.
Yeah, I proved myself.
No, not quite. It's not
No,
enough.
you had the body, so here's a little treat, a little aperitif.
It is.
a digestif, some blood.
It's crazy going back to church.
Yeah.
I went to church recently for
Probably a funeral or a wedding.
funeral or a wedding, both. So I guess that was
Time
the two
they
times,
did it.
yeah.
They did twofer.
Yeah.
yeah,
Save
back
some
to back.
money.
Yeah, it was packed. But yeah, no, it's you forget how like how
She
many-
buried
how
her
much
ex
shit,
and
like,
married
they-
her next.
They go, they get the fucking what's the thing that they go and they're like,
Yeah, dude. And it's like the oldest man on earth holding a medieval mace that's made of pure steel, and like his hand is like so fucking dusty.
Oh, yeah.
I bet you people have gotten conked.
oh, 100%.
Yeah, it's a weapon that he's using.
Yeah.
I don't know why they use that.
There's just so many little things that you forget about. Confession
I
was
hated
always
confession.
the
I went
worst.
twice my entire life.
We always talk
Oh,
about
no,
confession.
that was
talk about
When
confession
you
a lot
went
on the
to
show.
Catholic school.
But I didn't have to do
But
it
you
at my
didn't have
school.
to.
No, that's
You guys were
weird
good
as
at
shit.
football.
The high school or the grade school though. My grade school wasn't great at football, and we still didn't have to
Okay,
confess.
yeah.
I just did it once in high school.
It was horrible. And they wouldn't let us do the fucking screen. You had to go face to face.
Dude, we had that too when we did it. We
They
did
were like screens for cowards.
we had there was 3 stations because we had church school on Sunday and it was like an hour, and there was like one day where it was like everyone was doing confession for the first time, and we like the whole grade, I guess you would say, went up and did it. And it was like there was 3 stations. One of them was the screen. It was in like the back room.
Yeah.
There was one that was like in another room, but there was no screen, and there was one that was literally just on the stage.
And was it a shorter line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 chairs.
But no, you were randomly assigned. They were like, you
Oh,
go to
yeah.
that
Oh,
one.
it wasn't
you go to
like
this one, you go to
TSA
that one.
pre-check
Yeah.
where you.
And the whole time, I'm like, why? Like that feels like one person's gonna be talking into a screen, and then one person's gonna be confessing in
And
front of
you're- yeah.
everyone they know.
Start weeping up there.
Yeah.
I made the priest scream.
But it's also like we were like,
what? 700 Hail Marys! Now! You coveted whom? Adulterer! Shame!
Whoever invented the screen that you have to put through must have did some that.
They
They must have
must
did some
have
nasty
horrible
shit.
shit.
Whoever came
Freak
up-
shit.
about.
That doesn't count as confessing. Like, they don't know who did it.
Yeah, relative anonymity.
I used to give my beat-offs to my boy Brandon Wilson. So I was too afraid to say I beat off, so I told my boy Brandon how many times I beat off. He tacked it onto his, and we split the pennies.
Yeah.
Well, what if you guys didn't do the same? What if you beat off way more than him? What if you had 70?
It'll
he had
add up
10?
to the same thing. Just say it for me. I'll do. How about I'll do more? I'll do
all of them.
60% of the.
Go do 2 more right now. We're good.
You do all the confession, I'll do all the praying.
Shit, dude.
It's bizarre to have people have you do confession when you're like 8.
Yeah.
Like, how old are you when you're in 2nd grade? 10,
7.
7 or 8? Yeah.
And I'm telling, my 7-year-old sins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Can
of mine
7-year-olds
were
sin?
just, it was just like I got in a fight with my sister. and
That's
then they'd be
always
like,
yells mean to my sister.
Yells mean
Why
to my
did you do
sister.
that? And I was like, I don't know, because I'm
She's
7.
a fucking cunt.
Yeah,
my brain's
'cause I'm
like
7. I don't have
dude,
control
I'm
over my
quarter formed.
emotions.
I literally have zero emotional impulse
No
control.
regulation at all.
Like I biologically cannot not sin.
Like my mom said I couldn't get a candy bar earlier, and I screamed as loud as I could in the grocery store.
The priest just
Yeah. That's gonna be a lot.
get off
of
your
memories.
high horse.
Yeah.
Pedophile. Actual pedophile.
Is it always just
I
Hail
bet kids
Marys?
are saying. I bet kids are doing that like now.
Calling the priest to like.
I
fighting
bet there's
back.
kids. I bet there's kids. Like,
Smart ass.
especially like when you're like, they're all on TikTok and shit. I bet there's kids that are like recording audio, being like, "I bet you want to fuck me, you freak." Like,
I'm not
in
gonna fuck you.
confession, Yeah. Well, I'll tell you my sins, but you better not fuck me.
Yeah, recording on TikTok.
Just filming with it against the screen, trying to find like a crack that you could reach the priest through.
Just see his veiny, dusty hand.
Yeah.
Trigger warning: rape.
Great. Trigger
Yeah,
warning, PDF file.
Yeah. You're fucking 8, posting that on TikTok. Your parents find it. What the fuck is this?
You're telling some heinous sins too. You're being dead honest.
Oh man.
You ever like stumble into like 8-year-old TikTok?
No, when I stumble into middle school like
I
Instagram,
accidentally got like a
lot.
middle school video of like kids jumping in a puddle. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm out.
Oh really? I
That wasn't
love
for
it.
you, man.
It's
Cannonball.
so funny, dude. When I get like when they do like, or I guess it's not even really middle school. That'd be like high school. They do like the senior assassin shit, where it's like with the water gun. You get like assigned a random person. You have to go like spray them with a water gun
Oh, yeah,
at
I
a
played
random point in
that.
the day. And like I'll get them on Instagram, and it's just like it'll be like the school's account that's posting it. And then all the comments are like, "This kid sold me fentanyl in a parking lot." That's what they all say.
Is that like a trend?
Yeah, it's like a trend, but it's like it's funny the idea of like up until recently, like if you had no followers on social media, what you were posting, or if you had like 20 followers, it was going to those 20 followers.
Yes.
Now
Now
it's
it's
like
in the algo.
everything you post could be seen by the
It's
entire
very
world.
risky.
Yeah.
But it's also like obviously a kid's running that Instagram account. It's not like it's the principal of the school is like, let's get this viral. Just run the numbers up.
Yeah. Let's get a story post. Let's get this on the story.
Are there still the parents that do like, if this gets 2,000 likes, I'll take my kid to Disney?
Yeah,
That was a
definitely.
thing.
100%.
That was a huge
That's
thing.
insane.
Sorry, only 1,500.
Be cuter. You're getting older by the day.
Oh, I can afford it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I could afford
I had
it.
the tickets. We're just not going.
To rip the tickets in front of the kid.
Yeah. You're just not popular.
No engagement.
You see
My
that?
audience.
Guess my loser fucking kid isn't going to Disney.
We're still gonna go. We're going.
yeah,
man.
we're going. You're
We're gonna
staying
go.
back. This is your ticket.
Oh, and
Rip it
you
down
would
the
have
middle.
loved it.
1,500
Oh my God.
followers.
Pluto asked about you.
Did you guys ever go to Disney?
No,
No.
I didn't.
I did as a child, too young to remember.
Same.
But I went back to like Disney Springs a couple times.
I'm the spawn of two pussies, and so like they're afraid of all roller coasters, afraid of planes, afraid of cars, rides.
Oh yeah, no, same with me. But we went to Disney. We just didn't do anything.
Okay.
You stay grounded?
Every ride, we were like, no fucking shot.
I try to be cool. It'll be like the most intense ride. I'll be like, looks boring.
yeah. Like Tower of
Disney
Terror.
World was like, no.
Oh yeah. Like I remember
That's spinning teacups.
we went to
Yeah,
Tower
what is-
of Terror, like, and we just looked at it from the outside.
Yeah, and just like whistle at it.
Yeah. We were like, but we were all like, no,
Let's
there's
go
no
get the
way.
funnel cake.
Yeah.
I remember.
Did you pretend like it was? I've never had fun in an amusement park.
There's
No,
no,
this time.
way you had fun.
We
Yeah.
went to Universal when I was in high school. We were in Florida on vacation, and we went to Universal on like a day trip, and they had like the Harry Potter ride. And I was like, I'm not doing the roll. Like I just don't like roller coasters. So
No.
I'm not gonna do that. And my little sister wanted, like my youngest sister wanted to go on it with my dad. And they went on, and I just remember them walking off, and my dad coming out and seeing his eyes are like glazed over. Like he said, the entire time he was like battling off a puke, like he had to puke so bad. He said it was like they got in and they were like, "This is pretty like easy going," and then just out of nowhere they're like completely vertical, just upside down.
Seeing your
Yeah,
dad
that's
scared for the first time is something that's really
Seeing
changes
him
you. as a kid.
petrified.
A really scared dad.
And it's just a shame it had to be the Harry Potter roller coaster that did it.
Did it in the kids ride.
He saw a Draco and lost his shit.
Yeah, we have
You don't
Draco.
get it. He's a Slytherin.
The Slytherin made him nauseous.
He saw Voldemort. It
The
was
ride
like,
wasn't.
oh,
No,
fuck.
It wasn't.
He saw the Slytherins being
It
so
wasn't
bad.
thrilling. It was. It felt so real. Those guys are intimidating.
It seems so real. Draco looks so mean. That's what's
Too scary. The sight of a Slytherin.
just the mere sight of a Slytherin as your dad's shaking. He vomited. He vomited after he saw what Crab and Goyle did.
It was that ride. And I just remember the line was insane.
I thought I bet on an indoor roller coaster with you at the Mall of
We
America.
did the Mall of America, but that's not
That's
like a
not
real
scary.
roller coaster.
Huh?
That wasn't like a real roller coaster.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
it's in a mall.
But is the Harry Potter one outdoors?
I
I feel like indoor is way less scary. For
Indoor is
whatever
way.
reason.
I can do indoor, but I've only done one. The Exterminator at
Good
Kennywood.
one.
What about Speed Mountain on at Disney World?
Never
Oh,
been.
Space Mountain. Space
Never been to
Mountain.
Disney
Mountain.
World.
It's a
Never been
big
to
one.
Six Flags.
Oh yeah. You
No
just-
desire.
What about Hershey Park?
Never been to Hershey Park.
Really?
Place on Earth.
Never.
I could see you being a Hershey Park man.
No.
I think that's like a heavy duty roller coaster park. Like
I think it
this
is.
shit is crazy.
No, I would just go to Kennywood by us. It was right on the river. It was real shitty. Just did the Exterminator, and that was it, I think.
I would just do the Pittsburgh plunge and get soaked.
Get soaking
over
wet.
and over.
We used to go to. I used to go every summer to Water Country in New Hampshire with one of my friends when I was really young.
friend.
Country.
And we would
friend?
like I
What
would
friend
just.
did you go with?
No, you guys wouldn't know. I'm Joey. But we. I was
New
like
characters
6.
enter the fold.
But
The lore grows.
but yeah, we would go, and I wouldn't do any. I'd just watch. Like I would just
Yeah,
watch
that's
people
right.
do the scary ones, and I'd be like, let's go down the
I
lazy
still
river
try
again.
to be tough with my friends,
Yeah.
though. Line's too long.
Yeah. The lazy river is looking real free.
Yeah, we can just run that back. It looks like it's going a little faster.
It's literally a ride meant for like the parents who are shit faced out of their mind
Yeah.
there.
Or like
They just lay
paraplegics.
down. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
like body
Just
scars
people-
you'll see in the lazy river. I'll see dudes with C-section scars. What are you doing in the lazy river? You just had a major surgery.
Stitches are still in.
Always.
You just see the trail of blood behind.
Yeah, dude, there was this one guy.
Dude.
It was like Donnie Darko. I just saw his intestines though, before I saw the guy. It was just
When a
tailing
bear
behind
has
the
a
lazy-
tapeworm.
His kids were just holding on.
Hanging out of his head.
His like 12
He's
kids were just hanging
overlapping.
on to his intestines.
Yeah, he's lapping his intestines. When
is that
gets
me?
out,
No,
when
he
gets
thought
out,
he was like, see, there's somebody else, and he's like, he realizes it's his.
I'm not the only one with my
I just
intestines
caught
out.
myself.
Honey, honey, those are your intestines.
I genuinely don't think I can think of somewhere I'd rather go that like I have to actually do shit at than a water park. Like a water park, it sounds like now thinking about it sounds like literally like one of the most unsanitary. Like everyone's just fucking
Pissing.
gross and like half naked, just
Yeah.
pushing up against
Sweaty,
each other in lines.
sunscreen.
Yeah, and just
Toes
screeching down
everywhere.
plastic,
Yeah.
sweating.
Band-Aids.
There's more Band-Aids in pools than water.
Oh,
most
Yeah.
times.
yeah.
So many Band-Aids.
Dude, I think I
Always a
swallowed a
loose.
whole box in the wave pool.
Sebastian Maniscalco has that bit about going to he's at the pool at the hotel, and he's like, guy takes his shoe off, 4 Band-Aids. he's like what do you need 4 for? He's like, after 1, isn't it a hospital visit?
That's so true. Yeah.
Hotel pools
A hotel
are so crazy because I would rather a pool be hot or cold, and they're the exact temperature of human. So you cannonball and you don't realize when you hit the
don't know
water.
if you're wet,
It feels
yeah.
like I'm falling for ages.
You don't feel wet.
I'm dry as a bone in the middle of the pool.
It's like not high or low enough.
Feeling no.
Like when water gets in your mouth and you have no idea it's there. That's why there's always someone choking in the fucking pool, because they don't know that there's a gallon of water in
No
their in
idea.
their
I've
mouth.
dry drowned multiple times. They could crank it up 1 degree or less one. I'm fine, but it's always just me. Feels like I'm diving into me.
3 siblings ominously playing quietly in the pool.
Yeah, there's
Like,
always
they're
the-
not like talking to each other.
The parents are quiet and the siblings are just so quiet.
Dead silence.
Quietly makes it so much funnier. It's not
I was just like,
splashing.
why are you
No,
making
no, the
noise?
water- they're playing, but the water has not broken. It's unbelievable
You just
how
hear like
still.
a bubble every once in a while. It's, like, it's the saddest scene.
Hey, dude, I was in the fucking.
You're like, what am I doing in here, dude? I'm 30.
What am I? 30 years old.
Trying to find some space.
I'm in the middle of this pool. I'm so
so
fucking dry.
bored and
Find a
dry.
corner.
I was in. Fuck, we were in Toronto this weekend. I went to the gym, and you had to walk through the pool to get to the gym. And I walked in, and it was just a couple who were like pressed up against each other,
they're
and
always
it's
so close.
quiet. And it's like it's like you just gotta walk right by.
Just
and
a
you're
couple.
And she's like
lightly
floating on his
hearing-
back.
Yeah,
She's like holding.
There's always skinny white dude,
Yeah.
fat wife.
yeah,
Fat
Oh,
wife
yeah.
with like like some sort of like twisty heart tattoo.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's his chance to like hold her like a big boy.
It's the only time he's been able to lift her.
He's on his back in the pool. Kids playing quietly.
Yeah, it's
and
like
you're like,
dudes
what am I gonna do?
The
Do I
only
like go
times
underwater?
those couples can like do big boy moves is the hotel pool or Mars.
Yeah, yeah. I'd so much rather it be packed than walk in and it's 2 people.
It's the strangest sound.
And it's
The
so
sound,
it's,
it's the
something
au-
with the
it's
it's something with the room and
the audio,
the
the acoustics.
The acoustics in the room. It must be something with the water too, because it's like
Absorbs
every
all sound.
like someone going like. Oh, it radiates through the
turn
room.
my head
It
so bad.
radiates.
I would tell somebody
It's
to shut the fuck
bouncing
up
off
if
the
they do
walls.
that.
Yeah.
But you also hear like the water kind of slapping against like
Yeah.
the filter, like just a
Yeah.
little random like,
Yeah.
little slap.
slapping so
You like do
hard.
this, like you walk, you hear the splat of your feet.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like,
the splat of the feet's horrible. Every towel.
what do I
wet.
do?
Yeah.
Every towel's so wet. You'll grab a fresh one, soaked.
And the water that's on the tiles for some reason is always like brown. It's never. It's never.
It's
just
damn near
clear.
gelatinous. I could pick it up. Yeah. It's like jellyfish.
I was at a hotel in Providence, Rhode Island, and I was doing. I was on the Peloton, and the Peloton it's faced out to the pool. So it's just me on the Peloton, just like staring at the pool for 30 minutes
Anybody in there?
straight. Oh, packed, filled.
That's oh my god.
Families or what?
Yeah.
Damn.
Providence, family town.
Someone probably rotated it towards that. Like it probably wasn't like that. Someone was just like, I'm gonna fucking enjoy
They
my
always have the
workout.
outdoor jacuzzis in there too.
Yeah.
And it's
Let's talk about food, eating,
please.
your diet.
Yeah, sign me up.
Right now, my gut is in shambles because I've been eating poorly.
yes.
And it's making me sad. It's lowering my self-worth, and I really want to just get back on a healthy diet, a healthy, good-tasting diet like HelloFresh. It's easy to find time to eat well with 50 wholesome, hassle-free meals each week delivered to your door in a box. Ready-to-made meals go from the fridge to your fork in just 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It's high-quality ingredients.
I feel good after eating it.
It's restaurant-worthy flavor. Okay, their lineup of prep and bake meals come together with minimal mess and only 5 minutes of prep, so your oven does most of the work, not you. Listen, I'm tired of figuring out what's for dinner every night. I'm tired of going to the grocery store or ordering delivery service. HelloFresh's 15-minute meals are done in just 3 simple steps, so you can eat better this year without all the hassle. I love their meals, and you can get up to 10 free meals and a free high-protein item for life at HelloFresh. For life, yeah. For HelloFresh.com/anus10fm.
Easy to remember.
Yeah.
Anus.
Okay, just anus.
Anus. It's just easy to remember. It's anus, then the highest.
10
the highest
And
on
then
a rating scale, and then
FM.
like the radio.
1 item per box with active subscription. Free meals applied as discount on first box. New subscribers only. Varies by plan.
Wrap
That's up
it
to
up.
10 free HelloFresh meals.
Finished.
Anus 10 FM.
There we go. A new Untold Story is sponsored by BetterHelp. Kyle, you get sad sometimes?
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now.
Why are you sad
Last
right now?
night, my gut. It's like it's affecting my brain.
Your gut's in shambles?
My gut is in shambles, and I need a therapist.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Well, luckily, I have something you need. BetterHelp, Kyle. If you're not sure what red flags look like, therapy can help you identify green flags in your life. Actively practice them in your relationships and embody green flag energy yourself. Whether you're dating, married, building a friendship, or just working on yourself, it's time to work on relationships that love you back. Therapy is beneficial for everybody. You don't have to be sad. You can be happier. You can maintain the happiness. You can learn more about yourself. The positivities, the positive reasons are endless, Kyle.
I don't think, there's no downside to trying.
That's right. And discover your relationship green flags with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/new today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/new, NEW.
Yeah, it's definitely like I thought about it when I was in Minnesota this weekend. I was like, because I was like, there's only 2 people in there, and they're probably gonna leave by the time I'm done in the gym. Like maybe I'll hop in the pool after.
You'd feel so much worse.
Yeah, and then I was like, it's just not worth it.
It's like applying more sweat to yourself.
Yeah.
It's
It's a second layer of sweat.
I haven't been in a pool in years.
That's the thing. Like, if there's a pool party going on,
Yeah.
I go in just so I don't have to be shirtless.
That's the thing, and you're right up to the neck the whole.
The
You're always
whole
you're
time.
always like this
Squatting.
underwater.
yeah. Dude, I'm in the 3 foot, just like holding myself up with 2 hands.
Every time I'm in a pool, I'm at a full squat.
Oh yeah, I'm walking around like a burglar.
yeah,
Or
yeah,
like on your belly.
yeah,
the belly
yeah.
move.
Yeah,
It's a great feeling once you're in, and then you're like, okay, now I can actually enjoy this.
Now
the
I can
pool.
exhale.
Or that's
Yeah,
like an ocean
yeah.
move, being on the belly, like being on your belly all the way up
Oh,
to like
yeah.
1 foot deep of water.
Oh yeah, I'm swimming and my knees are a foot under the sand.
Yeah.
Your legs are up like.
I'm dragging like an anchor.
Yeah, because you got to, because I've misjudged it. I've misjudged it where I'm like, all right, I'm at a point where I can get underwater, and then you're not deep enough, and then you just got all the rolls are showing because
Yeah.
you're fully crunched up now trying to get under, and you just can't. It's brutal. It's tough.
KB, we wouldn't know nothing about this.
about what?
Being ashamed
Rolls,
of your body.
bad body.
Being skinny fat.
So this is bad. I'm at like my skinniest in a while, and we have to lose 30 pounds in a few days.
Yeah, we do.
For like an after dark challenge.
30 pounds.
Me, Tate, and Kyle
Across
have to lose
3
30
people,
pounds
it's like
before we leave the
I
office.
was
What?
overconfident last week.
But the thing is, you were
Blow it up.
we
You got to
were-
blow it up.
We were in a meeting, and Kyle scoffed. He was like, "Yeah, it'll be easy." And now you're telling me that it's going to be hard.
Well, it's going to be hard.
I agreed on it based off your.
I never
scoff.
thought it was going to be easy, but it's realistic, but it's going to suck.
But
How
do
many
you,
days
like,
you-
do you
Until we-
guys even
until we-
have 30 pounds to lose?
Well, it's 30 total.
to 10,
Oh,
10 a
oh.
guy.
10 a guy.
With
Oh.
Tate.
Well, so I think what you do is you bring him 5 extra pounds.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to eat a huge meal.
Well,
and get
no,
on
it's all fluid, so I'm going to try to drink as much as possible right before the weigh-in. Actually, no, I won't do that.
it. Yeah, I'm not. I want to be dehydrated.
Make it real.
Yeah, incline, I guess, will get it for you. Incline tready.
Sauna suit.
Sauna suit, treadmill, sauna would be ideal if we can
Well.
get one in there.
Didn't they have Luca practicing in the sauna suit?
No,
Yeah.
did they?
Yeah.
But then they had like Gatorades of sweet tea, and he was going right over to the
Yeah.
Gatorade containers of sweet tea afterwards.
Well, dude,
crazy.
imagine like the most flavorful thing he probably had before he came to the NBA was like baked
Borscht.
potato,
yeah,
like raw potato.
Yeah.
He had like onion in a dish one time, and it was too spicy for him. What the hell is this?
Yeah, it's got to be tough. I mean, you get dropped in a country where you can, if you have money, you can.
he's
do
in Dallas.
anything. Yeah, you can do anything if you have money in America, and he's getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean,
And he's experiencing like taste for the first
yeah,
time.
every night you're probably like, all right, what a burger. Haven't had that.
Or just some Texas barbecue.
Yeah,
it's
like
right
a
there.
brisket. Oh my god,
Yeah.
he's probably suckling down a brisket.
Yeah,
It is crazy to gain that weight while you're like playing.
It's
a
like
high-level
impressive.
sport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Basketball,
he
yeah,
must be
you lose
really.
so much weight.
especially
You burn
because it's
so
not
much
it's
fat.
not like the NFL. Like they play like every night.
Yeah,
He's
and they're
he's getting a
sprinting-
full
How
workout
many minutes-
every
Such a-
day.
it is-
A
people
40-minute.
A 40
People don't
minute
realize
sprint.
how hard of a workout
Yeah.
an NBA game.
Yeah.
And like he has to be ready to go to overtime. Like he
Yeah.
can't. He has to have like gas in the tank still.
Yeah, like
that's
Luca, we need you
crazy.
now.
So he must be putting down 20,000 calories a day.
It's like a Phelps diet.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
6'2", not like 6'4",
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe he was just getting irredeemably fat, and like they knew he.
I don't know, but then they had that video of him walking off the plane and
Looked
he
fine.
didn't look big, but he was also wearing all black
and sweats
and sweats.
So he probably
Imagine,
knew.
You
imagine
know.
being somewhere super warm and you're still wearing sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I've been there. I'm there right
We
now.
are there. We are there. Me
We're
and you
there.
are both there.
I wish
see,
I wore
that's-
pants.
I
The
just
whole
can't-
day I've been
I just
regretting
can't
going
sit
shorts.
up. Oh, my zipper's down. I just can't sit up. This is how I've been podcasting all
Oh,
day.
that's how you
Stiff
got
as
to
a
do it.
board.
Yeah. I either go all in like this, so the sweatshirt kind of hangs a little bit, or you got to go lay back.
Yeah.
And then
so
one
the
arm.
titties pull.
Yeah, yeah. So they spread out.
Dude,
evenly.
I try to buy like vintage graphic shirts that have like the thickest
Oh.
layer of graphic over my tits.
Yes.
You'll see.
I want it to be borderline a cardboard graphic.
I want my graphic to be able to chip.
Yeah, yeah,
3D shirt.
yeah.
My shirts are unfoldable.
It's like the fucking
It's just armor, a plate of armor on your
SpongeBob's
chest.
closet.
How long have we been going?
Should
47.
be good.
50? Yeah, we just got to do ads.
Are those your gluten-free Oreos?
No, but they were here. I think Feidelberg is a big gluten-free Oreo guy. They taste better than the actual Oreo.
He was putting them on heavy.
Really? Is he gluten-free?
But he'll do like 4 push-ups and then be the most in shape, perfect-looking man ever.
We called him out on it pretty hard at the dinner.
Oh, good. What did you do?
I was just saying, like, dude, like, you gotta, like, we all know that you work out.
Yeah.
Hard.
You gotta stop with the, I have dumbbells at home.
That's
Like, you don't get that big. You don't get that big with dumbbells at home.
He's so big.
He was like, I have a set of dumbbells. Occasionally, I'll do curls. Like, dude, your chest is like
He's
the size of a
probably
gorilla's.
working out hard right now.
yeah.
On the way to the airport.
Yeah.
He's probably like bench pressing a plane right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taxiing a plane out right now.
Just strapped around him. Magnuson.
He's rucking.
Rocking
with a plane in his
with a
backpack.
What's your workouts these days? Put me on to something.
I never go like too hard, but I've been doing it every day for so long that
Is it like just free weights, kettlebells? What are you doing?
I do lifts. Like I do
Wrestling lifts?
dumbbell bench,
yeah.
chest press machine, shoulder lift, platform push-ups.
Do you find shoulder lifts to be like absolutely unbearable?
These?
Yeah.
I love the burn.
Really?
Yeah.
When I used to do those, I would be like, the whole time, I'd be like, this fucking sucks. Like, I'd be like getting mad while doing it.
If you're bad at
Yeah.
a lift, are you more inclined to do it more? Because I'm the type of personality, if I'm bad at something, I'll
Never
be
do
sure
it.
to never do it.
No, I like to do what I'm good at.
Yeah,
better
okay.
at. But I've been doing running every day since January 1st, and
Oh,
I
damn.
haven't broken the threshold of enjoying running, or even like
that's
it still sucks every day.
How
I
far
think
you
you got to
going?
be a certain lunatic
I'm like,
to do it.
I'm not gonna rush through this. I'm gonna do 2 miles every day and gradually increase the pace, like really gradually, like every 20 runs.
On a treadmill?
Yeah, starting at just an 8-minute pace. I want to do it every day.
Have you felt
for
any
heart
benefits?
health.
Yeah.
That's it, not for like looking better.
I need to do something.
I remember
man.
watching like an old Casey Neistat video, and he was talking because he always does those like 40-mile runs, and he's like, around mile 30 is when the creative thoughts really start flowing.
That's when I just
And I was like,
I
I just won't
resent
be
those
creative.
people so much,
Yeah.
but I believe that it's
Yeah.
helping them, and
Yeah.
I believe they do it and they love it.
Dude, I walked to work and back every day in New York the whole time I was there.
Yeah.
And it was pretty far. It was like
Yeah, you were far.
That
I was
was
in
nice.
Fide-Eye, and it was up
Yeah.
to, and
It's like an hour walk.
And then I walk everywhere. Since moving to Chicago, I don't walk. So like my Apple Watch will congratulate me on like triple-digit steps.
Yeah,
bad
that's
in
tough.
Chicago.
How do you not walk it? Oh, because it's so cold.
It's far.
Oh yeah, I forgot where the new office is.
Yeah.
I always think you guys are still at that old office.
Oh, I would have walked to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new office. I mean, the last time I was there, like 5 dudes in ski masks came down.
That's right.
They like
The new
bent
office?
around the corner. Yeah.
Really?
That was fine.
Yeah, they said it was fine.
They were just looking to see if we had computers.
They really were like, no, what the fucking type shit are you on? When we all ran inside, they're like,
Oh
"Where's-"
yeah, wait, you were
I was
outside.
like,
when
we're
this was happening.
students.
Did this actually happen?
Yeah.
When?
It was over surviving.
During surviving, we were
Really?
like out front. They were like filming it. I like spotted the dudes bending around the corner, and I like sprinted inside. They like had me like running.
Damn.
It would
inside.
have been like the end of Boys in the Hood. Just
Yeah, yeah.
Like Danny really came outside. Danny, the security guard, came outside, like grabbing his fucking.
Oh, he was
like,
looking
"Get
a
inside.
blast.
Get
Yeah,
inside.
those guys.
Everyone get inside.
Yeah.
Inside.
Those guys are like
They're
I'm worried.
looking
I'm
to
worried that
fire,
our
yeah.
security might get poached by like the White House.
they're damn good.
After
They're
that
damn
woman
good.
fumbled with a gun after the Trump shit.
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah.
They
Dude,
could use Mike.
Security will dive in front of just glares that movie gets. he'll intercept looks.
Dude, they were giving us some. They were giving us some inside baseball info when they picked us up from the airport, and I was like, "This is shit that they were saying." I was like, "I don't even know if that's legal. I don't even know what they're doing is allowed."
No, security. They're allowed to.
They're
They're
allowed?
like finding people who like threaten people online
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
showing up at their work or like at their work and being like, "Here's a picture of your house. Like you weren't there.
It's crazy. No, straight
Couldn't
up.
find you here,
What?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Maybe we should cut it.
huh?
Should we cut that?
Why?
I don't know.
No, that makes me.
We got
impressed.
security for the out of order shows, and I felt so dumb.
I felt. Yeah.
They,
I-
what were you gonna say?
I know. I was thinking the exact.
I was so
same
embarrassed
thing.
when they picked me
Yeah.
up, And then like he like put his jacket up over me as I walked into the hotel.
Really?
No.
Man, we have security for pop punk sometimes, and I feel so bad that I'll just like let them sing a
I'm
song.
wasting their time so
I'll give
much.
them a song like a drum solo or
Oh
something like
yeah.
that. Just,
Especially because we're doing like clubs.
Yeah.
Because they're probably used to going out with like chicks in the office.
With, like,
and,
Brianna and, like-
Brianna.
and there's like deviants following.
Yeah.
Right.
That's actually
Yeah, they're sitting outside of my hotel room listening to Dry Beat to a memory.
There's like one autistic dude lingering outside of Laugh Boston.
Yeah.
He's like, no, he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
Come here.
He's like, I just really want to get I have a coin.
Yeah, this dude tried to like
Our security.
this dude told security, he's like, I'm just here to kiss Nick, and the guy got the fuck beat out of him.
They're
Oh, yeah? You wanna
airlifting him
kiss
They're
Nick?
airlifting him to the hospital right now. He's getting facial reconstruction surgery.
Both orbitals with one swing.
wearing all of our merch.
But he just can't open his phone to buy more because it doesn't recognize him.
It doesn't recognize his face. All right, thank you, boys.
That's good. I appreciate you
Yeah,
guys.
you guys definitely got the better half.
You say that every time.
Yeah, you did. You for sure
you
did.
took the lead talking about your poop and butt.
No. You guys, this was such a better episode.
Well, then let's
we're
just
taking
put-
it. We're taking
take
this
it.
one.
You can have
We're
it.
taking it.
Let's
No.
switch them.
No. It really, truly doesn't matter at all.
No.
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 The same exact people are going to watch
As long
both.
as I get my exposure, yeah.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for listening. God bless you.